We are live on Facebook. So if you are on Facebook, let us know. Let me make sure we are live here on Instagram Live. Cool. And to my Zoom webinar, who is here? Anyone here? Got some people coming in. Awesome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, there we go. We are live. We are ready to go. Okay. Awesome. So hi, everyone. I'm Dr. Joe Sebastian. I'm the founder and CEO of Acing AP Exams, and we first help parents understand how to help their high school students ace any AP exam. And we are also a tutor company that helps students ace their AP exams. And so happy 4th of July, big holiday. I know a lot of people are traveling. We are traveling. I'm not at my usual location. That's why I'm a little discombobulated. I'm at a lake house, my family's lake house, visiting relatives, but wanted to keep the live stream up because we will have a lot of parents coming in the next couple of weeks. And we wanted to continue with part 2 of our summer series, understanding the AP curriculum, what you need to know. So for our new parents and our new group joins, welcome. This is our weekly live stream. We meet every Wednesday at 7 o'clock Eastern Time live to help break down for parents key aspects of understanding different AP courses and AP exams. Over the summer, though, we transitioned to a little bit more broad-based to understand the complexities of navigating the AP course selection process and how to leverage the AP courses into free college credit. AP scores come out next week. Really excited to share the results with you from our students and from what the national averages were as well. So this presentation is if you're brand new to AP or even if you're coming back to AP, what you need to know about the AP exam. So first we'll cover what are AP courses, explain what the program is, the structure, and the variety of courses available. We'll then talk about the differences of how they differ from other high school courses in terms of rigor, pace, and assessment. And we'll also talk about the importance. Discovering the benefits of AP courses included college readiness, potential college credit, and competitive advantage. And then maybe address a few misconceptions out there about AP courses and the AP exam. And finally, we'll wrap up with time for any questions or answering. So if you're joining us live, let us know on Facebook what AP courses your children are taking. If you're joining us on the Zoom webinar, and we do have a private Zoom webinar link, so I do want to shout out. If you haven't got a chance to join the Zoom webinar yet, definitely click on those links that we send out Wednesday morning, because that actually registers you for the reoccurring webinar series and gives you an opportunity to ask questions and also get access to the live replay and any documents that we might share during this presentation. So big shout out to our people attending the Zoom webinar. Thank you for joining us the day before 4th of July. We are also broadcasting on Instagram Live on Instagram, basically up here as well. So big shout out. So let us know in the comments or, if you want to raise your hand in the Zoom webinar, what AP courses your children are taking, so we know, and we can maybe send you a resource or two. But if you're new to the AP courses, they are college level courses, and they are meant to be hard. They're meant to provide your children with rigorous college level experiences in a variety of subjects. Now, as you know, if you've been a fan of this channel for a while or the group, we used to be athletes at AP history, where we focused on AP social studies. We've now broadened to help all AP courses because we've hired really phenomenal tutors and coaches inside of our program. And we found that most of the stuff that we teach for AP history is transferable to other courses as well. But the key thing to remember is students that take AP courses are smart kids. They are top in their classes, but it is still challenging. It is meant to be rigorous because it is taught at a college level. Your kids are still in high school. They are usually advanced content. So these courses usually cover more material in greater depth, preparing students for academic demands of college. So a key thing is most AP students that I know are first timers. have very little experience reading textbooks for a series of time. Meaning, I know some students have never really read a textbook, maybe 50 pages a night or 40 pages a night or what have you. I mean, I'm not saying that's like that all the time, but I'm in relation to the history textbooks that they have, they're pretty thick. And the expectation is that they do read that and complete reading assignments on their own. And most times the high school students don't have that expectation. In fact, we have seen a decrease in homework at the high school level, but those advanced classes still maintain that high standard. So if kids aren't prepared for that, sometimes it can be very overwhelming. But that is not unlike college, because college does have those high demands as well. And just so you know, there's over 30 AP courses. We actually support about 18 of them because they're the most common ones, but they cover subjects: math, science, humanities, social studies. And unlike honors curriculum, unlike dual enrollment, unlike college or high school, AP is a standardized curriculum. It is almost the only standardized curriculum in the nation for high school students, meaning in all 50 states and territories, what you are learning is standardized across the country. There's a standard assessment and there's standard curriculum. How it is taught differs in the classroom, but what is being taught is the same, and that has been created by College Board. And to be an AP teacher, you need to meet certain qualifications, and you need to make sure that their syllabus aligns to College Board standards. So very important that happens. The differences between AP and regular high school courses. So one is definitely the rigor and the pace, if that's not already evident, because your AP courses will fly. Now, most students that we work with either have regular bell schedule, period schedule, so they meet their AP teacher every day. And then we have some block scheduling AB, but we have tutored students that are from homeschool. We have tutored online students, and we have tutored students that are in a 4x4 block. And let me say 4x4 is not conducive for AP, but there are schools that do it, and it flies. It's so much in so little time. And really, students can get overwhelmed very easily. So students have to develop strong study habits and time management skills. The depth of content is a lot deeper than they have in regular high school courses, even honor courses. They're analyzing primary and secondary sources. They're exploring key concepts, and they're applying critical thinking in ways that most high school classes do not expect students to do that. And then the assessment methods, they emphasize higher level assessment. We are seeing a shift of moving away from multiple choice questions, even though that is still a key component to most AP courses. But there are free response questions on every AP course, meaning students have to write. And now we're seeing more project-based learning assessments as well for students to apply their knowledge. So why take these courses? Well, it does play an important role in college admissions. Think about this. If you have an AP student, or you're about to have an AP student, they are at the top third of the country. Only about 35% of the nation has a 35% of the nation of high school students actually take an AP course and exam. So it does demonstrate college readiness. It's going to help them prepare for it as well. I don't encourage students to ever run away for something because it's hard and it's a lot of work. That's really teaching a skill set that's setting them up for failure. But college does have high demands. It does have needs for time management. You're going to be asked to think critically. So it is important for that, for AP. There is also potential college credit. One of the biggest benefits of AP is that you get college credit if you pass the exams or score 4s and 5s. Now, some state schools accept 3s, but the safe score for most kids wanting to get AP credit at colleges is a 4, and then the Ivy Leagues accept 5s, but it allows you to skip introductory courses or graduate early. What does that mean? If you're in an AP history course, or if you're in an AP English course and you get the credit in college, they're going to have to take basically the equivalent of that class their freshman or sophomore year. They can now skip it, get into their major sooner, or get out of college earlier, saving a lot of money. Just a big shout out. We actually have a tool that can now accurately predict how much money tuition your child will save by taking various AP courses based on AP scores. So if you would like information on that and how to book your free call, you fill out a 5-question quiz and you book a call to get your result. And basically it's a free breakdown of the colleges and what you can get. We ended up showing a student and a family last week how to save $46,000 in a full year of college tuition based on their AP classes, just by getting 4s on exams. So if you want more information on that, if you're watching on Facebook, if you're watching on the Zoom webinar, or if you're watching on Instagram Live, just comment call and we'll send you a link to book that call, fill out the form. It's a 15-minute quick call, breaks down everything. No sales pitch, no obligation. If you want to work with us, we'll make an invitation for that. But we basically show you how, if you were to work with us, or how if your student was to get a 4 or 5, how much credit they can do, and then basically show you how working with us gets that. So completely free, type call, we'll get you the link. The other thing that students often overlook is the competitive advantage. Taking AP courses demonstrates to college that you are ready for college. And so more likely than not, you're going to be looked upon favorably by college admissions officers, especially if you score those credits. So, the SAT has gone through score optional, the ACT score optional. You don't want to hide your AP course scores, because if you have a bunch of AP courses that you took in high school, but you don't show your scores, that shows the college admissions officer that you did not do well. So we want to make sure that they actually perform well on the AP exams. It's a very important component of the curriculum. Some common misconceptions. It's not only for top students. It's any student that's willing to work hard, unless your high school has various requirements to get into it. But mostly it's open to any student willing to work hard. It is not the same at every school. Unfortunately, we stress that a lot because we work with a lot of students inside of our programs. They have various degrees of teachers. I'm not going to badmouth any teacher here, but we have a lot of teachers leaving the profession after COVID. We have a lot of first and second year teachers that are in over their heads teaching AP, and they haven't gone through proper AP training. So the quality varies greatly by school. So you need to be prepared to do extra work on your own. Okay. And AP exams are hard. No, they're not that hard if you prepare with preparation and effort. In fact, we have a framework to teach the students the necessary skills so they can consistently get 4s and 5s. That's why we're able to help students score those scores 4 times to 5 times higher than the national average. So that is some basic information. I open this floor up for questions at this point because we did run through a lot. If you have a question, if you're on the Zoom, let us know. You can either raise your hand or you can pop it into the chat or the Q&A and I can answer. And if you're watching on live, let's see if we have comments here. Don't know if we have comments or not. I'm trying to see. No. So I will open the floor up for questions. I'll just let you know that it's the middle of the summer. A lot of parents aren't thinking about this now, but this is a very important month to start thinking about how to prepare for success in the AP courses and the classroom, because believe it or not, August is right around the corner and we'll be going back to school. We want to make sure that we set every student up with a proper plan. So if there are no questions, I'm going to make another invite that if you want to check out our free college planning tool, where we can basically show you how to make at least 1 year of college free, if not all the years free, by taking AP courses, let us know in the comments. Type call in the comments if you're watching the replay, and we will send you the link. And if you want our guide, we have a free guide that goes with this webinar that we'll send out on Friday. Type guide as well, and we'll get that to you. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for attending. Happy 4th of July. Really excited about the scores coming out this week. Big shout out to all of our masterclass students and our test prep students. But over 100 students we helped get across the finish line last May. Really excited to see what their scores are and really looking forward to bringing those to you. Thank you so much. Happy 4th of July, everyone. Good night.